Welcome to Inside the Newsroom. I'm Gyllenhaal, the Herald's executive editor. Today's topic is about one of the most successful experiments at the newspaper, the WLRN Miami Herald public radio operation, where a lot is going on all of a sudden. Not everyone may be aware that the Herald handles South Florida's public radio news in a partnership that is only one of its kind in the nation. In a moment, we'll talk with news director Dan Gretsch and go on a tour of the studios, which are located right in the middle of the Herald's newsroom, to make the most of this partnership. When the project began 7 years ago, the concept was simply to draw on the broad resources of our newsroom to help create a report that would combine the style and reach of public radio with the depth of a newspaper. Today, that partnership is coming to its own as the largest public radio operation in the state. In a few weeks, we're adding a health reporter as part of a statewide network. We've added 3 newscasts each afternoon for a total of 16 each day, and started doing specials on such topics as the elections. In the coming months, we're launching the first Spanish language radio report as a podcast. Last month, the Herald and LRN began a new project called Public Insight Network that taps into the expertise of readers and listeners as stories come up. With more than 2,000 people signed up, the program queries readers on issues in the news that they know about, and then collects the responses and suggestions to shape coverage.
So this is where the magic happens. This is a mixing board, and we have the 2 computer screens, one which is used for the script and the other one which is used for us to record our audio and play it back for our listeners. And here at the WLRN Miami Herald News, we don't just do radio. We also repurpose some of our content for print, and you can see we have our kind of wall of fame back there. Those are just a selection of some of the stories that we have done for the Miami Herald newspaper in El Nuevo as well. So one of the things we're trying to do with radio is to get you, our audience, more engaged in what we put on the air. And so we have joined the Public Insight Network, where people can tell us what they're thinking, what they are seeing in their communities, and then we can use that for reporting. And if you want to join the Public Insight Network, you can go to miamiherald.com/insight.
At a time when everybody's trying to chart the future of news, part of the answer, we think, is in partnerships like these, where 2 institutions, in this case both traditional media, come up with new ways of working together that call for a lot of innovation. If you'd like to know more about this, read my Sunday column. And also, we hope you'll tune in to WLRN 91.3 on the FM dial Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. As always, thank you for reading the Herald, logging on to miamiherald.com, and also tuning into our mobile news via cell phones and iPhones and listening to public radio news.